Hello and welcome to Model Minutes. This episode is all about the Imperial Star Destroyer by Revell. This is a level 3 kit which requires painting and assembling. The kit comes with one transfer, instructions and a bag of 2 sprues. The first parts are to start building the main conning tower of the ship. The parts are relatively easy to snip from the sprue and require a little bit of cleaning up. There's hardly any flash on any of the parts, but they do require a little bit of fettling in order to make sure they fit. The fit was quite tight in some places. Here you can see me constructing the main conning tower. This comes in about 4 parts and do require looking at the instructions in order to determine how they go together. It was a little bit complicated. I'm using Humbrol polycement that came with a starter kit. Some of the parts do require a little bit of pressure to hold them together until the cement has dried completely. At this stage I'm painting the inside parts of the booster engines. They require a blue-green sort of colour, and here I am gluing them into the rear of the spacecraft. You need to make sure you look at the instructions here because I initially got this wrong and put them in the wrong places. However, I rectified this for the video. Some of the holes required opening up as well, as they were a little bit tight to fit, so I used the end of a scalpel to do this. A little dab of polycement is all you need, and then capillary action draws it into the hole. This assembly then goes inside the base of the model. You can see here that I've got some blue tack inserted into the back part of the model. This is to ensure that when it's on its stand, there's enough weight to prevent it from falling over forwards. Otherwise it would be quite off-centre and unbalanced. The 2 parts go together well, but they needed holding together firmly. I used tape and clothes pegs for this. Then the main conning tower can be assembled to the model. All in all, it doesn't have that many components, and for a level 3 I thought it was quite easy. The next stage was to paint the display stand black. I used a acrylic paint that came with a Humbrol Airfix starter kit. This required a few coats, and in hindsight I really wish that I had sprayed it instead. The remaining part of the Star Destroyer was just given a black wash, which was again made from water, acrylic paint and a dash of washing up liquid. The reason why I didn't paint this was because the plastic was already moulded in a light grey colour. Once the wash had dried, I dabbed off some of the excess with the paper towel. The kit comes with only one transfer, and that is for the Imperial insignia on the base of the model. I applied some decal solvent to the base so that it would allow it to set correctly and look like it had been painted on. It was then positioned with a paintbrush. And here you can see the finished model. That one transfer on the base, the painted exhaust ports for the engines, and the overall effect of the model. I think it's quite a good model to begin with, but for a level 3 was quite easy. It does give a very good and pleasing model, although it is very small. Thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw, make sure to like, leave a comment and subscribe to see more of these videos. Why not check out some of the other ones on my channel? See you all again next time.